If you use Claude, then you should be using Claude Projects too. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you what projects are. I'm going to show you how to create them. I'm also going to show you how to add instructions so that you can really use the projects effectively. And with projects, you can also add a reference file. Alright, so this is the file that Claude will be referencing to whenever you are chatting with it. And Claude Project creates a dedicated workspace in your Claude account for specific goals. So all these and more is exactly what we'll be talking about in this video. Alright, so stay tuned, okay? So before we get started with the video, let me briefly introduce myself. I am Dorothy Bennett, MMO, alright? The MMO stands for Make Money Online, alright? So if you are new to my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the bell notification so that you will be notified whenever I drop a new video. Make sure you like this video. Drop a comment on any area of the video that you don't understand, alright? And most importantly, in the description of this video, you are going to find our wonderful digital products, alright? Most especially these products that you are seeing right here. It is our most recent digital product. And it's titled the 90 Days Wealth Builder. It helps you plan your money, it helps you build better habits, and help you grow your future. As you can see, it is just $19.99. So with that being said, let us continue with the video. So the next thing I'm going to show you is exactly where to find the projects in the Claude platform. So here in the Claude interface, here you have to click that button there to expand the sidebar. Then you're going to find project right here. Then you can click on it and it takes you right here. Then over here you can see new project right there. Alternatively, you can click on new chat. So you're going to find this plus button right here. Or you also do is to click on it, and then you will see add to project. You can click on it, and then it's going to show you start a new project right there. So now let's create a project, alright? So you can just click on projects, and then you can then click on new project. So projects is a feature in Claude that lets you create a dedicated workspace for a specific topic or task. Okay, so you can use projects to upload files and documents for Claude to use as context. You can also use it to add custom instructions for how Claude should respond. Okay, you can also use it to keep conversations related to that project organized, and you can also use it to build ongoing projects without repeatedly expanding the background. Okay, alright, I'll be titling this one YouTube Content Planner. And down here I'll be describing what it will be used for. I went ahead to tell it to create and organize tutorial content for a YouTube channel focused on wealth and finance. Then I went ahead to click on create project. So just like that, we've created a project, alright? So in this project, there will be all the charts concerning our YouTube channel. That is where they are going to be stored. So now if we want to create a chart concerning our YouTube channel, all we have to do is to click on project instead of clicking on the new chat. Okay, so we just have to click on project and begin the chat here. Alright, so before we begin with this chat prompts area right here, okay, well, we're talking about that soon, but let's focus on this area right here. This place that contains our instructions and file. So the instruction tab is where we are going to write the instructions that Claude must follow in order for it to generate every prompt we ask it to do, alright, in this particular project. So to give Claude instructions, all we have to do is to simply click on this plus button right here, okay? So let me quickly just click on the button and then write down my instructions right here. So I told Claude to help me create a beginner-friendly YouTube tutorials. Use simple language, focus on practical example, avoid logical jargon, keep explanations step by step and easy to follow. So for every prompt I give Claude concerning this project, it's going to make sure that it follows this instruction that I just gave it. So now all I have to do now is to just click on save instructions and the instruction will be saved. So I gave Claude this prompt. I said, give me 5 video ideas about wealth. So now Claude is going to generate these 5 ideas only using the instruction I gave it. All I have to do now is to click on send. Right, so now Claude has finished generating the 5 videos ideas using our instruction that we gave it in this project. So now all we have to do now is to click on project and then we'll find the project that we just created right here. Okay, so now if you click on this 3 dots, if you click on it, you're going to find the edit details. Alright, you can edit the details, you can unstar it because it is starred currently. Alright, we can just archive it or delete the project. All we have to do is to click on it to bring us back to our project. Alright, now we are done with how to add instructions, okay? So now let's focus on how to add files to our project. Reference files, okay? So now in these files, it could be an Excel sheet, it could be our YouTube channel content calendar. It could also be a PDF or a doc form of about the context of our YouTube channel, okay? So whenever we give Claude a prompt concerning this project, it is not only going to reference to our instructions, but also refers to the files that we've uploaded on this particular section right here. Alright, now let me show you how to upload a file right here. So to do that, all you have to do is to click on this plus button right here. Okay, then we are going to see add text context. That's not what we want to do because we have already done that at the instructions section. Alright, what we actually want to do is to upload from device. So all you have to do now is to click on it and then we are going to find our Excel sheet, our YouTube channel calendar, content calendar that we've created before now. Alright now, so this is our YouTube channel calendar, our Excel sheet that we just uploaded. So now with this file, whenever we add a prompt, And then I will give Claude a prompt in this project. It's not only going to reference to instructions, but also reference to our content calendar as well. So now I'm still going to add another document to it also. It's going to be a doc form, okay? It's going to contain everything about my YouTube channel context, and everything about my YouTube channel. So let me quickly drop that document here as well. So this is the document. It is our YouTube channel context. It contains everything about our YouTube channel. So with this file, these two files and the instruction, Claude will be using them whenever we give Claude a new prompt concerning this particular project. Okay, these files and these instructions will serve as reference. Alright, I think I still need to add one more document. That will be my keyword and audience research note. Okay, so let me quickly add that right here. Alright, so this is the file we have uploaded, okay? So in total, we've given Claude a total of 3 files and 1 instruction that is going to use as both reference and context whenever we give it a prompt. Alright, I gave Claude a new prompt. I said, based on the files in this project, give me 5 content ideas for next month. So now Claude is going to generate the 5 content ideas using both the instructions and these files that I have uploaded to it to generate those 5 ideas. So now all I have to do is to click on send. And just like that, Claude has gone ahead to generate the 5 ideas based on my instructions on the files that I have uploaded. So now you just have to click on them projects, and then you're going to click on this project how we are working on it to bring us back here. So now if you notice down here at the bottom, you're going to find our memories, our recent chat histories that we've had with Claude in this particular project. So we can choose to click on any of these and it will take us back to the chat. And we can also add in a new prompt if we like. We can also click on these 3 dots right here, and we can choose to change in project, change this chat into a totally different project, or you can choose to start a new project. So I went ahead to give Claude a new prompt. I said, review all uploaded files and create content plan for the next 4 weeks. Its topics, title, posting schedules, and anything else I may need. Now, Claude is going to create the content plan using instructions and other files I've uploaded as reference to do so. Now all I have to do is to click on send. And just like that, Claude has created the content plan using my instructions and the files I uploaded. And I can go ahead to download this plan right here. Now let's go back to projects and click on this. So right now we can see our recent project right here, and we can see that everything in this project is organized in one place. Now the good thing is that everything here can be modified. Okay, we can choose to add to our instructions. We can choose to add more files as well if we want. Now let's quickly modify our instructions. So I have added the instructions. I said write at 8th grade reading level and avoid complex explanations. All I have to do now is to click on Save Instructions. Now we have modified our instructions. Now let us come down and add more files to what we have here. So this is the file that we just added. It is our competitors research for our YouTube channel. So at the top right here, we are going to see three dots. These three dots, we can use it to edit the details of this project, archive it and delete it. So all from this three dot right here. And over here you can see the star and unstar button. So you can choose to unstar this project or star it as well. So right here at this plus button, if we click on it, I'm going to find skills, alright? So in our next video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Claude skills. So with that being said, we have come to the end of this video, okay? Just remember that I am Dorothy Bennett MMO, and if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please also click on the subscribe button, click on the bell notification so that you'll be notified when next we drop a new video, alright? And remember to like this video, share it with your friends that are using Claude, and most importantly, remember to check the descriptions of our video. You're gonna find the link to all of our digital products, right? Especially our most recent digital products, which is the 90 days wealth builder, right? It's a very good product. You should try it out, okay? So alright, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.